Hey everybody, welcome to our channel, Living in Philadelphia. Are you wondering where to live and what are the different neighborhoods like? Well, this video is going to be all about where to live in Philadelphia. Let's check it out. I'm Gregory Martyr, your local real estate expert here in the greater Philadelphia area. If you like what you see here in the videos, hit that subscribe button, click that bell notification, give us a call. You can email, text, anytime. Comment down below. We answer all communication. We work nights and weekends. We're always here for you and we love what we're doing. All right, let's get started. Where should you live in Philadelphia and what are kind of some similarities and some differences in the different areas of the city? Let's take a look. I wanted to show you the city kind of as a whole here. You see at the bottom, Philadelphia International Airport. And on the northern side, they call this area actually the far northeast. There's the near northeast and the far northeast. And on the west side of Philadelphia, you obviously have West Philadelphia, but you also have Northwest Philadelphia. And coming back down towards the western part of the Philadelphia of the city. You've got South Philadelphia to the south. That one wasn't too hard to figure out, right? At dead center, you've got Center City, and just to the left of that, you have the Museum of Modern Art area. The city does extend an expansive space, so let's talk a little bit about the neighborhoods here. Let's start with Center City. Let's see if we could zoom in on that for a second. So Center City has a ton to offer, all the historic sections in there. The Liberty Bell is located there, the Kimmel Center. Check out our video that we did on the Center City living. There's a lot of great condos we showed you there. The Ritz-Carlton's in there. There's a lot of cool spots in Center City. Some of the local areas and local neighborhoods include the Avenue of the Arts. You got Chinatown, you have Naval Square, Jewelers Row. This is really the hubbub of the city. Very busy, very condensed, very dense area, but a great spot to live and work. Certainly very walkable, lots of cool little places to go, museums, and a ton of history here. You got City Hall in Center City as well. Condos, you can get into a studio for right around $100,000 price point, and you've got some really great luxury condos into the $1 million range and $2 million. And there are spots so you can see the entire city and most of the cityscape in the tens of $1 million ranges. We can get you set up into a condo right in that mid price point of Center City, right in that $300,000 to $700,000 range. You can get all that the Center City has to offer. All right, so from there we'll go south a little bit here to South Philadelphia. Very popular area. Very walkable, a lot of great housing in that spot as well, a lot of great shopping. You got all the sports complexes in the South Philadelphia area. There's Citizens Bank Park, go Phils. You also have Eagles Stadium. Concerts are given there, and as you can see right past the park here on Citizens Bank Park, there's this great little golf club. So you do have that cool city feeling, but a little bit of mixed in with a little bit of suburban. Some of the neighborhoods in South Philadelphia include Bella Vista, you got Devil's Pocket, New Bold, and of course the Italian Market area. This is great for families, very affordable with an average price point right around $270,000. That'll get you a great row home, excellent twins, 3 and 4 bedrooms, multiple bathrooms, off-street parking, you even have an alleyway, there's even an outdoor space. Really good bang for your buck here in South Philadelphia. Very close to get into Jersey. Excellent spot to get onto the major arteries, 76, 95. So come down here south and west a little bit into Southwest Philadelphia. That gets you in the airport area. This is really getting to be the end of the city. And you can see right here is Delaware County, getting outside of the city into the counties. Some industry in this area. Obviously, you got the International Airport here. You can see we're right on the border of New Jersey as well. You got Hog Island's shipyard here. There is this cool wildlife refuge. Obviously, you have the airport. Kinsessing is in this area, just above the airport here. Great spot, very close to the counties. Really good bang for your buck. I mean, $130,000 will get you a nice three bedroom, 1.5 bath row home in Kinsessing. We've also got Penrose and Eastwick. Tons of gentrification going on there in that general area. All right, moving on up into West Philadelphia. So I have to do this. I hope nobody minds. West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days. So I'll stop there in case I'm breaking some law or not giving the perfect rights to that song. If you don't know that song, I'll be happy to explain to you what that is. But West Philadelphia here, you got Belmont, you got Garden Court, you've got Overbrook. You're in University City isn't far from here as well. Cedar Park. The zoo is located in West Philadelphia. You're closer to the universities you get, the higher the price points are. The average price point near the universities is right around that couple $100,000 range. They're great for investments, excellent opportunities there as well. For investing, if you wanted to go near the zoo and live near the zoo, your average price point is going to be around that 85 to 125 range. Again, closer you get to St. Joe's and the other universities, you're going to be in that couple $100,000 range. Overbrook Park takes you right out of the city, right into Delaware County. You're less than a mile away. All right, as we head north from the city, or north from West Philadelphia, you can see as you're coming back up through, here's West Philadelphia here. You come back up through the zoo. You've got Fairmount Park, Winfield Heights. So they call this section here Lower North Philadelphia. You do have Brewery Town, very popular, very built up, an excellent fun area. A lot of young people there, a lot of young professionals, but great for families too. Spring Garden, Northern Liberties, and Strawberry Mansion area helps round it out. There's a ton of shopping and a ton of walkable. The average price point in that area is right around $375. It's really been built up, and it's really an excellent area for investment. If you're going to do rentals or maybe Airbnb, it's a very popular spot. This area of the city does house Temple University. Temple University does have their own police force, but they also borrow the city's police force as well. Some parts of the right around Temple University, there's some of the crime rates there get a little bit high. And check out our video coming up soon on the crime rates in Philadelphia. But all in all, this lower North Philadelphia section is a great spot for living and working, maybe even investing. So as we come up here and we get into upper North Philadelphia, you can see we got Fair Hill, Harrogate, Port Richmond, West Kensington, and Kensington, Allegheny West. The average price point here in this section of the city is right around $125,000. It's a great rental market there. If you were looking to invest or buy, you can get into tons of houses, tons of choices, really nice shaped places, right around $115,000 to $125,000. This is one of the most heavily populated areas of the city, so there's a lot of people living there, but all in all, it's a great spot. Great bang for your buck. So we're heading towards Jersey now. I want to point out Bridesburg. I'm going to kind of try to zoom in on that a little bit. Bridesburg is a very popular area of the city. You can see it's a small little spot right near, very convenient to New Jersey. They call this Kensington, Port Richmond, Bridesburg area. Excellent housing right in here. You can get into a row home or a twin with the average price point right around $175,000. For right into the low 200,000s, you can get a lot of house for that. 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths. There are some singles around here as well. All right, so just south of Bridesburg, I gotta point out Fishtown. This is one of the areas that has just been booming recently. Very popular with the young people, very popular with young professionals, but it's a great spot for families. You've got several parks right in this area. A lot of great eating and foodieries. Excellent housing opportunities. Great for Airbnb, great for investing, but great to live in as well. Culinary arts and music really took off right in this area. It's a magnet for hipsters, if you will. They have a really cool thing going on for the first Friday of every month. They call it First Friday. I know it's aptly named. Got a great nightlife there. There's bistros and clubs and great little eateries. Just a cool spot. Great housing. Very convenient. It's part of the city. All right, and right across town as you head west, northwest, I would say, I just want to point out East Falls is right here. Manayunk, Wissahickon. Manayunk's another one of these very popular spots. Very walkable, very convenient to train. Still part of the city. Really great bang for your buck as far as house pricing goes there. There's some great singles in that area for $500,000, but you can get into a nice twin, even a nice single home, right in that $280,000 range, multiple bedrooms, multiple bathrooms, and you're really conveniently located to get right outside of the city at that point. Right here in Montgomery County, you could be in Plymouth Meeting. Roxborough is just really the end of the city or the beginning of the city, depends on how you look at it, and leads you right into Chestnut Hill and so forth. Germantown, Chestnut Hill rounds out the northern and western part of the city as well. So we talked a little bit about Roxborough, which is right on the outskirts here of the city, heading into Montgomery County. Also includes Wissahickon and parts of northwest Philadelphia as well. As you go north from Roxborough area, we're in Chestnut Hill and Mount Airy. So Chestnut Hill area includes parts of Germantown, Mount Airy, also Cedarbrook, and some of those towns you might have heard of as well. Morton. You're about 7 miles now from Center City, so it's really commutable. It's not far at all to get right back to downtown. There is a great commuter response. There's the entire SEPTA line will get you from Chestnut Hill, and as you saw from Manayunk, right into Center City and out into the counties as well. Chestnut Hill is really an affluent section of the outskirts of the city. Tons of great housing in this area. I mean, you can get a beautiful detached home right around that $500,000 price point. There are some great luxury condos in the Chestnut Hill area, right around $1 million, $1.3 million. And there are some excellent manor homes in that $1.7 million to $2.3 million range as well. So to round out the rest of our city tour today via map, and I'll show you a different map here in just a few minutes that maybe will it just looks a little cleaner, a little bit better. But as you're rounding out, you're still in the city and you're still heading north. You're in the West Oak Lane, East Oak Lane area. Very popular, very great spot for like more bang for your buck. You've got Oak Lane, Ogonce, Logan, Fern Rock. For a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath row home in this section of the city, you can get into it right around $135,000. There are single homes in here for $170,000. Really good bang for your buck. Really nice section of the city for families. Really tight, close-knit neighborhoods. You also included in this area is Lawncrest. As you're getting, again, back out of the city, Mayfair, Oxford Circle, on the east side of town here, gets you closer to Bucks County, and on the way out towards New Jersey and New York in this fashion as well. This leads into the near northeast part of the city, which is not quite as far northeast of the city. Not to confuse you, but it's the near northeast, not the far northeast. That includes Fox Chase and Lawncrest, as we mentioned before. There are some great row homes in this area. There are some excellent twins. Super spot for families as well. You're near the woods here, so you're getting kind of very suburban, more spread out, not really condensed section of the city as you lead out into the counties. And we mentioned before, but maybe not did too in depth, is now we're in that far northeast section of the city. Bustleton, Pennypack, Torresdale. This will take you right out of the city into Bucks County, also into the lower parts of New York once you travel up into to the northern parts of New Jersey as well. All right, so I'm trying to get all this to fit on the one screen, but hopefully you can see it. South part of the city is the Philadelphia airport. Then you've got Southwest Philadelphia here. Remember the industrial spots. Talking about South Philadelphia. Great for families. Italian market area, great Italian food, can't be beat. Center City, that's the hubbub. That's really the heart of the city, the financial district, a ton of opportunity, a ton of businesses in that area. Very, very condensed part of the city. Great to live there, very walkable. Then you have that University City, West Philadelphia. Remember, West Philadelphia, born and raised. Then you go into North Philadelphia, West Philadelphia, the zoo is right around this section. You're in North Philadelphia and Kensington, in that Bridesburg area. You've got Brewery Town, you've got Fishtown, a lot of gentrification going on here. As you're heading north, City Line Avenue, that's where all the news stations are. Mount Airy, East Falls. You've got Manayunk in this section here. Very commutable, easy to get in and out of the city. It's a nice, very popular section of the city here to get out into the counties. Montgomery County being up here, Delaware County being down here to the left. Montgomery County, you see, remember Roxborough and Manayunk area again. Chestnut Hill, that affluent area of Germantown, gets you right outside of the city, but you still have that city life a lot more spread out here. As you're coming back across the northern part of the city, you've got Olney and Oak Lane, great bang for your buck here, really good price points. Now you're getting near northeast, you're getting back outside getting outside of the city. You got Bucks County in here and parts of Montgomery County as well, and you get that far northeast section of the city. It gets you right outside into Bucks County. This is your line here between Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. This is the Greater Philadelphia channel. This is the Greater Philadelphia area, which does include Jersey. We got you covered. Right around here is the Camden. That's the aquarium. You got the Philadelphia shipyard here. I hope you found this helpful. If we went a little too fast or you wanted us to focus on a different area, I wanted to give you kind of a broad view of what you're looking at and use these maps to help guide us. Hopefully you found it helpful and interesting. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Comment down below if you have a question. You can always call, email, text, anytime. We work nights and weekends. Me and my team are here to help you serve you. Thanks for stopping by and check out our next video.